Hello everyone and welcome back as we continue with our series on Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Today I am going to start playing the Terrarium of Terror. I'll finish Act 1 and about half of Act 2 because Act 2 has like 7 challenges. So I'll finish the rest of it tomorrow. But for right now, there's Act 1. Now it's down this way. We will get into Act 1 and we will pick up some notes and then go talk to Humbawamba. So yesterday I was playing Banjo Land and I did the canned and panned one with the sheep balls. And remember I said I don't know what Bottles was talking about when he was talking about cut the deadline room and the sheep balls escaped. We had to get them down Lagos U-bend, like down the toilet. And then I remembered that the sheep balls weren't even supposed to be in the game. They were actually made for that area that was cut from the game at the last minute because it didn't make the deadline. It was Weird West World. So I looked online and they said Weird West World got cut, but a lot of it is still at the waterfront next to the Bingo Palace. So one of these days we'll take a ride up the waterfront by the Bingo Palace near the arcade. And there's some stuff left over from Weird West World. But that's what those sheep balls were. They were left over from a game from Weird West World that got cut. And that's what Bottles was talking about. Making the deadline and didn't make the cut. And that's why they had to be flushed down the toilet because they didn't make the cut. So that is what we did yesterday. All right, Banjo, you almost got them all. Let's try that again. Maybe you want to slow down a little bit so you can get all these notes. Scared Humbawamba made her jump. Alright, a little bit of acceleration. There you go. So anyways, this challenge, Bear's Eye View, we actually get to use our sails for the first time. And I don't know if you remember I was talking about the sails, but they don't use any fuel, but they are extremely slow. And what they want us to do is go around this tree and ride all the way up. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to show you how you can make a quick aircraft by taking the seat and 2 sails. And that is all you need. And there's no way to tell if I got them upside down. Well, there might be a way to tell, but I don't know how to tell. Because if they're upside down, I'm not going anywhere. But we'll give it a try and see if it flies. I got a 50-50 chance. Did I get it right? Of course not. I got it wrong. What are the odds of that? More than 50-50 because I seem to get it wrong quite a bit. Alright, we'll just turn them upside down. Okay, that one's done. And this one won't turn. I must be hitting the vehicle. Let me move it a little bit. Now we'll get it done. It still won't turn. I don't want to get stuck in the I don't want to get it stuck in the side of a hill where I have to start all over again. Okay. There you go. Pick it up a little. Now it should work. Watch this. There. That's how the sails work. Now instead of driving all the way around in a circle, we will just float right up with our sails. And I know it's up here somewhere. We'll keep an eye out for the finish line. Like most of the finish lines, it's a big blue circle. There it is, right down there. And we made it no problem. Oops. Jiggy, Mig Trophy, Thomas Yell. Why? Alright, let's go find our second challenge. In the first area, in Terrarium of Terror, only has 2 challenges. Got Bear's Eye View, which we just did. And the next one is Need for Seed, which is an all-out race to get the seed from one side of the terrarium to the other side of the terrarium. I'm having trouble finding for some reason. Oh, because I want to get these notes. I'm going to collect notes as we go because I don't want to spend an entire episode later doing nothing but collecting notes. Okay. Some more notes down here. Alright, Banjo, you about done? Oh, gun the gas. Oh, you messed up. Now your front wing's getting ready to fall off. Could have been a hero, but now you just look like an idiot. Alright, before we talk to Klungo, there's some more notes up here too. Don't try driving around because I can see the future and it's not going to end well. So just run around, try to do that right, grab your notes, and then run down and talk to Klungo. Even though you've got a car, I don't trust you with the car, just run down and talk to Klungo. There's the seed right there. Tell us what's going on. Botanical floatberry seed. Everybody think it extinct. Must plant seed before it dries. So this one we actually use the liquid squirter too, like we did in You Little Squirt. And we can use that to keep the seed hydrated until we get it across to where it needs to be, which is right there. So we need something with a tray in it. We're just going to wing it here. We could make something nice and fancy, but we're just going to play it nice and easy. Just throw a bunch of jets on our trolley, put some folding wings up there. That'll also keep the seed from coming off the top while we're flying. And we need a liquid squirter. Keep the seed hydrated. Turn it around. There you go. Alright, let's see how that works. Yeah, you really don't have to spend much time building some of these vehicles as long as you know what you need. Okay, what we need to do is close our folding wings. Get that. Now we need to keep the seed wet. So we're going to give it a squirt every couple of seconds. There we go. Good as new. We got plenty of time. I think the record for this one is like 9 seconds. It is incredibly fast, and this is another one you cannot cheat at. You just have to grab the seed and go as quick as you can straight across. Alright, and suddenly we are done with Act 1 of Terrarium of Terror. And I've already recorded the end of Act 1 and Act 2. So I'll show Act 2, the end of it, tomorrow. For now, let me grab as many of these as I can within 30 minutes. I also recorded all the Jinjo challenges too, along with the Bingo Palace and Hero Klungo Saves the World. So it is going to be a, well, depends on what you consider Jinjo challenges. Either a boring or exciting week and a half while I show all of those. Okay, who's our first victim? Klungo. Very ripe indeed. This one's easy. All you gotta do is get your suck and blow the seeds into the water. What do we get for helping, fruitcake? Surely not a Jiggy. Maybe shiny Jiggy. And first taste of floatberry fruit. Alright, this one, we use our Karpoo. And we put some suck and blows on the front. And those are actually common terms in aviation. That's how a jet engine works. It sucks in air and then it blows it out the back. Well, actually, it sucks in the air and then it squeezes it in a compressor and then it adds fuel to it and explodes in a big bang. Blow those seeds, and then it blows it out the back in a fireball. So when we were learning about jet engines, we remembered the suck, squeeze, bang, blow is the steps. Suck in the air, compress it with the squeeze, bang, blow it up, and then blow it out the back, and that's how you get your jet engine. So I get some notes down here. Let me see if I can collect the notes before I go on to the next challenge. I probably could have got this challenge done in one video if I wasn't trying to do 3 things at once, but like I said, it beats grabbing them in one video. Nobody wants to see an entire video of nothing but collecting notes. Alright, the Humbacopter is cooperating. I was hoping I wouldn't have to get out and swim. This is way too many notes. I must have knocked some down from the top with the suck and blow. Yeah, I think there was a flower full of notes up there. I must have knocked them all down in the water. That's why there's so many down here. Alright, try swimming. Everything was going well until I said something, and then I started messing up. Come on, Banjo, you can get it. You're a professional gamer. Maybe get some air first. Now the grunt bots are messing with me. Oh my goodness. It's just one note. Go get it. Thank you. Now get the other one. Now go find your next challenge. I'm just hitting everything. Look at me, Ma. I'm a professional gamer. Alright, what else we got here? Alright, there's Boggy right there. He wants me to bring this seed all the way up to the roof of the terrarium. But I'm sure there's a long and painful story that we have to listen to first. Great balls of gas. Help. This manky fungus is contaminating everything in sight. Didn't we see you over there earlier, Boggy? How did you manage to get here so fast? That must have been my amazing alien doppelganger. You know, characters were never shamelessly reused like this in the old days. Log must be on a really tight budget. So what did you need our help with? Grunty dropped a fungus ball. I tripped over it, and now this gross green gas is floating around. Have to get rid of it. According to the Idiot's Guide to Alien Planets, carry it up high enough and it'll implode. Alright, so after all that yakking, all I gotta do is put a couple of sticky balls on my car and grab that seed and take it up to the top of the terrarium where it will explode and be harmless. And that's it. Actually took longer to read the words than it will to complete the mission. Hopefully. Okay, we get in the car, we fire our sticky balls after we assign them. Have to assign everything. Oh, because I took off the second ones. Had it. This game's weird. It's not very intuitive. It should know that I at least want to access some of my controls or components. Yeesh. Alright, let's just go and fly. Fly upward. We have the seed. Okay. Come on. Gas. Gas. Can't fly upside down. Oh, it could, but it's very confusing. Alright. Here we go. We hit the wall. That straightened us out. And we fly up this little hole right here and hope the seed doesn't get stuck. Nope, we found an opening and suddenly we're done. Hooray for me. You saved the day with typical style and flash and flair. Enjoy your rewards on behalf of the terrarium. Why, thank you, Boggy. Now, who's next? little red circles everywhere. Let's go fly to Piglet. Piglet's got some germs for me to kill. This challenge is cool. It's a logs challenge, but you never do a logs vehicle because you're crazy if you do. Because logs vehicle, the only way to go up in the air is with balloons. Okay, I've been monitoring police communications. Turned out Grunty's on her way here. She brought some germs. Run for cover and instead of trying to stop them. I would have nailed him with my phaser, but I sold it to pay for the shuttle out here. So what happens if they get inside Bacon Brain? All the plants and research will be infected with horrible disease. So basically these germs are going to kill everything, and Piglet's too much of a coward, so he's going to go hide. So once again I end up fighting them alone. And look at this vehicle. It's got balloons inside that you're supposed to use, but we're not going to do that. Because it's also got a jet engine, so we're going to get our fuel in our seat. And we're going to mess up. That's not how to do it. Put it back. We're going to get our jet engine and fuel and seat. That's how you do it. Attach it to the gun. Make everything vertical. And then get some spikes. There's spikes all over this thing. And you could put more spikes, but you really don't need them. 2 in the front, 2 in the bottom is all you really need. Okay, now let's go find some germs. There's a germ right there. So we hit them, and then we stay above them because one of them's going to shoot out of the top. And then we stay above them because another one's going to shoot out of the top. Alright, we missed it. But there it is. And suddenly, we missed it again. But we are not going to miss it a third time. There you go. Still got plenty of time. There's a blue one. It's got 2 red ones inside of it. So we'll hit it. Get on top of it so the red one doesn't escape. And actually the branch helped us out. The branch made both of them go down. So all 3 of them are right here where I need them. And suddenly we are done. Excellent. Like the Star Spanners episode 23 when Captain Fubar vaporized the Dangleberry drones. Captain Fubar. I remember Fubar from when I was in the military. But I can't tell you what it means because there's children here. Oh yeah, I can clean it up. Fubar means fouled up beyond all recognition. That's what Fubar means. And Dangleberries, well, that's a whole different subject right there. We'll save that for another day. Alright, we got 2 guys standing here. We got Jolly Roger, or Jolly Dodger, whatever he's calling himself. He's got a taxi mission. I'm doomed if I fail to secure adequate transport for my team. Don't worry, transporting is my name. That's why they should call the game Transport and Kazooie. Alright, we got to deliver 4 people to their respective places. So, without getting too elaborate, we're going to take our vehicle that we already have and just stick a bunch of seats on it. It's not going to be pretty, but it'll work. So we get large passenger seats because this time we got a bunch of fatties that won't fit in a small seat. And then there's Humbug, so she'll fit in a small seat, but Blubber and Piglet won't. So look at that. Suddenly we're done. Let's see if this works. Once again, none of my controls are assigned. Okay, Klungo needed a big seat too. Alright, so nice and slow, back up. Don't hit anything or they'll all jump out of the seats. And off we go. Don't hit anything. Alright, somebody will jump out here. Oh. Oh, I got lucky they didn't jump out of their seats. And I got lucky again. I landed right in the area that I was supposed to land in. Life is good. Okay. There's another blue zone down right here. Into the water, and we go to our last area, and look at that, the door's already open. Everything's coming up Gruntbot today. Nice, look at that, we're done already. Okay, I think we got time for one more challenge. We'll do Flashy Fly Off. Okay, what do you want, Captain Blubber? I didn't join the Elite Space Heroes to play nursemaid to a bunch of planet spotters. I should be out there exploring new galaxies. So why don't you just zoom off, Captain McBlubber? Me piloting skills are a bit rusty. I need a racing rival. Alright, so we're going to race him. And this is another one that you can just do it as an air race, even though he's doing like ground and air. But he's got wings, so we'll get rid of all these seats. We'll just go back and get our regular car poop. As long as there's enough fuel, then we should beat him, no problem. Okay, no need to rush. We've got plenty of time. Better to be accurate. Alright, there's a gate, but we don't want to go through that hole because that would be horrible, because the next gate is right over here. Through the glass, through the pipe, hit the door. We're about 3/4 of the way there. Through the windy pipe. And we're back in the room where we started. I am going to finish this, and then I am going to call it quits for the day because we're right at about 30 minutes. So thank you all for watching. Yes, we went again. And I'll pick this up again tomorrow right here where we left off. But thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.